Most people who spend their weekends prepping firewood have a love-hate relationship with a heavy-splitting maul. It's a workout, sure, but one bad swing, and you're looking at a trip to the emergency room or at least a very sore back. That's where this manual slide hammer setup from Tuff changes the conversation. Instead of swinging a heavy piece of steel over your head and hoping for the best, this thing keeps the blade right where it needs to be. You just position the wedge on the log, lift the weighted sleeve, and let gravity do the heavy lifting. It's a much more controlled way to get the job done, especially if you're just trying to knock out some kindling for the wood stove without turning it into a full-blown gym session. The build quality is exactly what you'd expect from a tool meant to live in a shed or the back of a truck. It's all heat-treated steel, so it feels substantial, not like some flimsy piece of hardware store gear that's going to bend the first time you hit a knotty piece of oak. That 8.8-pound hammer weight provides just enough force to drive the wedge deep. And honestly, there's something satisfying about the mechanical thud it makes when it hits home. Now, here's the thing about the grip. It's got this cushioned handle that actually makes a difference when you're doing this for an hour or two. It cuts down on that jarring vibration that usually travels right up your arms when you're using a traditional axe. It's a small touch, but your hands will definitely thank you the next morning. Of course, it isn't going to replace a hydraulic log splitter if you're processing cords of wood for the entire winter. If you're dealing with massive, gnarly rounds, you're still going to want the big machinery. This is more of a precision tool for the smaller stuff, the kindling, or those medium-sized logs that just need a little persuasion to split. One thing to keep in mind is that it does take a bit of rhythm to get the hang of the slide action. If you're used to the brute force of a maul, the technique here feels a little different at first. You have to let the tool work for you, rather than trying to force it. Also, while it's great for safety, it's still a manual tool, so don't expect it to be effortless. You're still putting in the work, just in a much more focused, safer way. If you're tired of the danger and the inaccuracy of swinging a heavy axe, this is a solid, well-built alternative that keeps your fingers far away from the business end of the blade. It's a smart, straightforward piece of kit that does exactly what it claims to do without any unnecessary bells and whistles. For the average person just trying to keep the fire going, it's a pretty reliable companion to have around.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.